Thank you very much at magandang araw mga kaibigan. Nagbabalik po ang inyong programang Aksyon Central Luzon Special Edition. Ito po si Sunny Lopez. And today, we have a very special guest. Just very recently in the various shows that I did, we have talked about a big project that is happening in Clark, dito po sa may area po ng aviation area. At ito po ay talagang napakalaking proyekto talaga sapagkat ito po ay 167 hectares. No? At bigger than Makati as we have describe it together with Mr. Chichos Luciano. Now, I have the man behind the project with me. It's difficult to introduce the gentleman because of all the experiences. Nagpunta po siya sa US Navy, ang dami-dami hong kumpanya na sinamahan. Pero ngayon po, he is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Part1 Development International. I'm talking about Mr. Dennis Wright. Welcome to the show, Mr. Dennis.
Well, Sonny, thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to be here, and especially after the several years' worth of development work, to finally be here, finally have the project going live, and then to be invited to your show is really a special treat for us.
You know, this is good for us also, because since you broke ground and laid a capsule there in your area, you steered the hornet's nest. Everybody's interested to know more about your project that you're undertaking. But before we go there, Mr. Dennis, can you please tell us about your company, Part1?
Well, Sonny, I really appreciate that. Part1 is a small company, and there was another Part1 entity here in the Pacific located out home. We have nothing really to do with that company, it just happens to be a common name. Our company is headquartered in Kuwait.
Okay.
We formed 4 years ago. We are an American-owned company, registered in the state of Oklahoma. Small business, but we have got extensive contacts and relationships that we developed from our former careers with either, in my case, the U.S. Navy, but later with Brown & Root, later to be Halliburton KBR. And 4 years ago, a few friends of mine, we formed Part1. We were able to get some financing from Kuwait, Kuwait investors, which also is a central theme you'll hear, where we got Kuwait investment money for this project. And so we're able to introduce new investors to the Philippines that traditionally have not been investors in the Philippines. And I think that's going to be good news in itself for the Philippines. But Part1 formed 4 years ago, as I said, with an office in Kuwait. And we primarily look at emerging and transitional markets to develop opportunities in those markets, translate the requirements of the project, the financing that's necessary to an investor. And as you know, with oil prices that had been increasing, there is an abundance of capital in the Middle East. And it's a great fit to look at moving some of that international investment money into emerging markets, especially in a place like the Philippines.
You know, last night I heard